Well, hey everybody, thanks for tuning in today. This is Jen with Rawkin Spirit Creations. Well, guess what? I'm drinking my soaping ingredients. What? Stay tuned and see what this is all about. Well, good morning everybody. Welcome to my channel. This is Rawkin Spirit Jen, and thank you so much for joining me. You're probably saying, hey, this doesn't look like soaping. No. You're right. Right now we're beginning with my wonderful cup of coffee that I like to have every morning just ahead of coming up with ideas and inspiration for the soaping project for the day. But all ingredients that you see here can be used in soaping and body care. They're phenomenal actually, so why not put them in your body as well? So I've got my beautiful cafe press coffee maker, and I've got some half-calf coffee because this is my second cup, and then in that I've got my Ripple vanilla half and half non-dairy coffee creamer that's made with pea protein, so that's going to help keep my blood sugar from dumping after having coffee, because it can spike and dump your blood sugar. So that gives me a little added protein. And then I have my cinnamon, which helps to stabilize the blood sugar and just tastes really nice in coffee. I have cardamom, which helps your stomach, so the acidity of the coffee, it just is set very well on your stomach when you add cardamom. And then, of course, my coffee is a half calf. It's a mother's blend that I get online at Amazon. It's terrific. It's called Mommy Coffee. They have quarter calf, half calf, full calf, and decaf coffee. So I just get the half calf, and then I can enjoy a few cups a day. And then in the very back is dark wildflower honey from the bees. And so I'm gonna put this together, and I'm going to stir it with this lovely, cute little that says The Sweet Life. Why not do things up that make you feel special and wonderful? I love my little trivet there and my beautiful bone china mug that I got, and so I'm going to enjoy that. And then after this cup of coffee, I'm going to actually do some other work here that I'd like to show to you. It's the work that I like to do whenever it's super cold outside, don't have a lot of errands to run, but these little tasks that are my soaping and other body care ingredients, when I get them in bulk, how I store them. I go to the health store, I buy them out of jars to get a good bulk price. Sometimes I get a little and sometimes I get a lot, but this is what I like to do once I get them home in the little twist tie bags. So stay tuned, I'll be right back. Well, this here is just a little teaser. This is part of what I'm today. These are wonderful spices and herbs that I've grown in my garden. This is basil. I've got some parsley here. I've got some red chili peppers and sage. This here is more parsley. I've got some thyme. This is lemongrass. I've got some dill in here. Some wonderful chive. More basil. I've got rosemary down in here somewhere, and I've got some cilantro. And so I'm just going to be chopping them up very nicely in a food processor. If I want them to be powders, then I'm going to go ahead and put them through my coffee grinder and get those nice and fine. These are all organically grown, no pesticides, no herbicides, no fertilizers, just good old earth and great well water and rain. And these are just beautiful heirloom herbs that I love to put in my body care products that I grow every season, and then I dehydrate them. So there's that. And then this is a teaser, because I will be making a product today with this beautiful honey hives, and we go out and we collect that, and I've got the comb in there so I can squeeze that out, drain the honey out for my product, and then I've got the beautiful leftover that I can wash, rinse, prepare for having wax and my lip care and deodorants and different things that I have. My wellness stick. So these are straight from my hive. Beautiful wildflower, non-treated property, and the surrounding properties, as far as I know, are not treated. So the nectar that they're getting from the plants, and certainly in my garden, are free of pesticides, a very pure, beautiful, beautiful wildflower and plant flower and tree flower and, oh gosh, red clover, all these beautiful things all mixed in. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Okay folks, here you have it. This is what I like to do with my free time on a cold rainy day when I really can't do any errands, and I just kind of hunker down here in the house and I start doing little task work that's going to make my soaping productivity a lot more accessible and much more user-friendly than just having a basket full of these herbs like this, kind of in a disarray. And weird packaging. They don't lay well up already, and little Ziplocs, and the little label that I wrote on at the store gets taped right on the front. It's in a cute little. Basically, I just take a little Ziploc bag and I put it in this cup just to hold its form. And I can either choose to use a funnel and put it inside and just funnel that product in. I can use a teaspoon. I can use a little glass container. Working with all these powdered herbs and spices that are going to be in the air. Don't want it to get in my coffee, so I have a little silicone trivet here, coffee keeper, that just keeps it warm, helps it to stay warm longer, and also keeps all that airborne dust from all the plant matter out of my coffee. I have a mask on and gloves, because I also don't want to breathe in and have coughing issues with all the dried powders that I'm going to be bagging here. This one here is just calendula, and because I like to use that whole mostly as a topping, but I don't like these little containers. They're just hard to fumble with and get stuff out of, and I find you can spoon them easier out of here or pinch them out without making a mess. So I just take the little tag off the twist tie, I lay it right on the baggie, and I'm going to have to take one glove off for this or it's going to stick to me. And then I just tear off a piece of packing tape. Another little piece there. That way I don't have to waste my own labels. I just get these bags in about 100 bags for a few dollars off of Amazon, and then just my tape gun. And so that's how I do that. And I like to save these because you never know what you can use them for. I always have a need for a twist tie. So I tend to make this really easy on myself, and I just bend the bag down like that to where I can put it right inside the little Ziploc like so. And then I just tap all the ingredients down. It also allows me to hold that Ziploc open a little further. Goes in rather nicely, petals in there. Then we have calendula, and then I have it in my little basket. I like to tap the tray out and not have anything left over here that I want to take and try to get into the bag between pieces. So I just wipe that out, put that bag aside, and now we'll go to the next. I have a little bit of black walnut powder here. So we'll take our bag, just tear that right off. When I was keeping these with the labels on them and stuffing them in big, huge gallon pickle jars or other baskets, inadvertently these things fall off, and then I'm looking at this going, not really sure what that is. I just wasted that product because I can't put it in anything for anyone because I don't know what it does. So I had them been sticking them in the bag, and then they get really dirty. So I just found that putting them on this way, right on the front of the bag, is just the best way to do it for me. Get that one open, and we're going to put it in the cup just to hold it steady. This will work very nicely doing this. I just put the front end in there, turn it upside down, get all the corners, all the product out of the corners. Don't want any left behind going in the trash. Pay good money for these. Sometimes these ingredients can be very expensive. even buying them in the bulk, a little amount like this, that can be used for a few bars of soap. You know, a couple of recipes can cost $2 or $3 just for this one ingredient. So you don't want to lose anything. So that's just perfectly, I try to get all the air out of it. And then I have it in this beautiful basket. So when I'm soaping, I just grab my basket, bring it up, I trifle through and decide what I'm going to put in that soap. And so that works just beautifully. Just an idea, you can put that in a container with a tight lid on it and just mark on the front, additives to soap, flowers and herbs and powders. And there you go. So I'm going to finish the rest of this up. And then I'm going to bring you a beautiful soap idea utilizing this great, beautiful jar of honey straight from my hives. So with that, I'll be back in just a little while. And actually, I think I'm going to shoot a separate video for this, so be looking for that extra video today. So God bless, make it a great day, be industrious with your free time. What can you get done that's been hanging out there, being a hardship to you when you're trying to get your work done?